Okay, y'all. What's up? It's your boy, Big Joejoe. Listen, I want to cover WrestleMania, but there's so much stuff that's going on with the new Fantastic Four trailer and the complaints and stuff like that. I gotta talk about it. And like I said, I wish my platform was a lot bigger so I could put my input in on it. You know what I mean? And feel free to like my my segments or make comments below. But okay, my problem with all the problems that's the backlash that the Fantastic Four trailer is getting. People are complaining about the Silver Surfer being a woman now. They're complaining about Chris Evans not being Johnny Storm and being a womanizer and stuff like that. They're complaining about how Ben Grimm looked and how he looked in the old Fantastic Four. What people need to understand is the Fantastic Four that came out them years ago, with Jessica Alba as the Invisible Woman and stuff like that. Those was Fox branded. Fox owned the rights to Fantastic Four, so they just put out anything for money making. All right, this Fantastic Four that we're getting this time around is MCU based. You know what I mean? In the comic books, there was a female Silver Surfer, just for a second, and as far as Ben Grimm, I think Ben Grimm looks awesome. He looks comic book accurate and all that. You know what this reminds me of? Even the teaser trailer for Superman is getting a lot of backlash. The thing with DC, at this time, they was riding off of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. With Heath Ledger's Joker and stuff like that, which I'm a fan of that Joker. I thought it was awesome. But when Henry Cavill came in to play Superman, they was riding off of Christopher Nolan's wave of the Batman trilogy, and they tried to make Superman darker. Everybody was complaining about that. You know what I mean? And now, I'm sorry, I can't. What's the name? I can't think right now. I'm so frustrated. Now that they're going a different direction with Superman, and that's so comic book accurate. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be great, and it's going to build up the new DCEU, the DC universe. James Gunn jumped ship and went to DC because James Gunn was behind the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now he's doing the new Superman, and he's creating a universe where it's going to be a DC universe, which I'm super excited about that. But as far as I don't know. Okay, the Fantastic Four is going to exist in the MCU, but I don't know what Earth they're from. Again, this is from different universes and stuff like that. And after Secret Wars, they're going to make them all in one big universe where the X-Men exist with the Avengers. You know what I mean? Where the Avengers exist with the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man and so on and so on. Which I think this is a great idea. It's like a Marvel reboot. You know what I mean? And the thing about Venom, Sony owned the rights to Venom and all the Venom's villain. I mean, all the Spider-Man's villains. And Kraven the Hunter was terrible. Madam Web was terrible. The one that made money was Venom, and everybody was super stoked about Venom. You know what I mean? But they're getting all the rights back to everybody, so I'm super excited about that. And I wish people would comment below or show your likes and dislikes on my segments. You know what I mean? I'm trying to focus on WrestleMania night 2 of WrestleMania tonight, and I'm seeing all these comments about the Fantastic Four and this, that, and the third. Just comment below, and send me likes or dislikes. Again, I'm doing this from the ground up. You know what I mean? I got no sponsors. I got nothing like that. So, your comments and your likes and dislikes will go a long way with me. But everybody try to have a good day. I'm going to read over a bunch of stuff that I'm seeing about the Fantastic Four. And, and we can't forget that Thunderbolts is coming out next month. So it's a lot going on. Everybody's saying the MCU is a sinking ship. But I don't think so. I was a comic book fan when I was a kid. So I follow this stuff. But anyway, just leave your comments below and your likes and dislikes.